Perseverance is an admirable quality, and you've got heaps of it. That's why we can thank you, and you alone, that the scanner is back at SIRCAA. The zone is extremely dangerous to the outside world.
Finally, the spatial anomaly, which we were trying to get at last episode, and we're finally there. I'm Seth on duty. Here goes nothing. Whoa. Where are we? So that was like a rift in space and time, kind of like a wormhole. Oh no. I wasn't ready for this. You jerk face. Oh man. I wish there was a melee button. But we made that one, made it through that, holy. I've been unprepared for things before. I feel like that could have been better. But that's the way, man. I've also been completely prepared for things before and not had them go the way I planned. Has that ever happened to you? Oh, here goes the physics again. Oh, whoa. What the hell was that? There's some weird noise. Where are we anyway? A subway? Who are you?
Skif, you made it here too. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised given what you went through to bring my scanner back to SIRCAA. I'd say I'm glad you made it through your first night in the zone. You probably wouldn't believe me.
You bastard. I thought you were dead, and you just took off.
What else was I supposed to do? Fight my way back to you? Things aren't as straightforward as they seem. Come on in, I'll open the door for you.
So this was the doctor that led us to the zone in the first place. What's your stake in all this? I don't like getting screwed over. Yes, let's have a chat. Really? No surprises. Uh-oh. It's one of those psi things. Switch ammo type. Ouch. Okay, we're just gonna go through. I barely trust that doctor. But hey, we made it through. Alright, Professor. No funny business.
Don't worry, I won't leave you here. I feel like I owe you for that night. Besides, it looks like you've actually brought us the Alpha. This is my accomplishment, Skif, not Darlin's. The only thing that snot-nosed genius managed to achieve was watching the second Caribbean experiment. And that's precisely when anomalies and artifacts too began cropping up outside the zone.
Yeah, this is yours?
The second Caribbean experiment? What's that?
Without the Alpha, Darlin's work was going nowhere. When he realized he couldn't replicate the artifact artificially, he resorted to drastic measures. He tried to repeat the Caribbean experiment. It was our first contact with the noosphere, even before the zone came into being. That's when the first Alpha artifact appeared. I told him it was too risky, but our golden boy was willing to risk the entire world in the name of science. So how did it feel when all that progress came crashing down on your own doorstep?
So you knew my artifact was the Alpha all along. Then why the act?
Do you realize the odds that out of all the artifacts, yours was the one we were looking for? I wasn't even hoping for it. But even if I had, why would I tell you that you held the key to the future of humanity in your hands? This was supposed to be my triumph and mine alone. Not Darlin's, definitely not yours. Sorry.
So my home burned down because of Darlin.
My home was destroyed because of Darlin's experiment? And you knew about it the whole time?
What? Darlin failed to mention any outside events. And Korshinov conveniently left out who was responsible for your wild goose chase around the zone. Yes, Skif, I've been aware of this all along. And so have they. Every asshole in this place has an agenda of their own.
Yeah.
At least I tried to help you. I warned you about the attack, remember? But that doesn't matter anymore, and I'm running out of time. I've reconfigured the bubble. It'll take you back to SIRCAA. Then you can tell Darlin what you think about the price he paid for progress.
Whoa. Why not tell him yourself? Oh, he's gone. Never mind. Yeah, why not just tell him yourself there, pal? Ouch. That's annoying. His glass shards are right there. So that was it. The whole thing behind the bubble was just talking to a professor. No frickin' way. I knew I couldn't trust that man. What just happened? Oh my god. No. Boy.
The anomaly in cryptobiology is gone. You took care of it after all. I wish all my colleagues kept their promises like you do. Please come see me. I have something for you. As a stalker, I'm sure you'll appreciate it.
Oh, yeah? Well. My Noontider friends are going to appreciate this little weak point you have in your structure. Let's holster our weapons so we don't accidentally fire it. But the professor was right. Doesn't matter if you're in the zone or not. Everyone always has their own agenda. They will use you if it makes it easier to progress their own agenda. Okay, let me in, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get what's coming to you. I actually feel bad for soldiers because they have no choice, really. I mean, they do have a choice. They joined up, but I don't feel like you never really know what you're joining up, even if you're doing an experiment or you're part of a company. There's always these darker secrets.
What if the generators aren't going to work? We have no idea whether they are operational.
We don't. Dolan, on the contrary. Why haven't you left with the others if you are having second thoughts?
They are not second thoughts, but mere caution. Besides, how could I miss this? I would never forgive myself.
Don't worry, I did your work for you. When the bullets start flying,
Attention.
get out.
Bridges protocol has been initiated. All staff are required to follow board instructions. The safety of SIRCAA personnel is our priority. Thank you for your cooperation.
I feel like they should recall those initiation. Alright, Dr. Dolan, are you down below? You up above? It's a cool looking thing. A little setup of scientific gizmos.
What do you want? We get to the point.
It'll become clear soon enough, Colonel. And no, you won't have to send your men anywhere or put them in danger. For that, we've got...
Speaking of danger,
As I was saying, we need someone who's already got certain qualities. Courage, persistence, endurance.
any of my men will do.
Not quiet. We need someone who's already had a particular kind of experience in the zone. Basically, we need a stalker. The readings all match up. But to see it with my own eyes, that's something else. A scientific miracle. Alpha. Quarter of century ago, maybe even longer. The artifact that started it all.
It's still going strong, and not just in the zone.
You stalkers with your tall tales. You need to lay up the booze.
The second Caribbean experiment, you asshole! Tall tales, huh? Look at me! I lost everything back on the mainland, and you tell me to lay off the booze!
To the victor go the spoils. This experiment is not going to conduct itself. Stand down.
We had a simple choice. Sit back and just wait for another super emission, or take a chance and get control of the anomalous energy. And look, our gamble paid off. As for your home, you can blame the zone, not me.
Cool it, soldier. The second Caribbean experiment didn't go as planned. During the experiment, the group was attacked by S.T.A.L.K.E.R's saboteurs. They're local stalkers, a thorn in my side. And since they achieved what they set out to back then, you can be sure they'll keep trying to get in our way. You're blaming the wrong people, Skif.
Let's hope that this time, security will be your top priority. So, now that everyone has blown off some steam and is capable of having a civilized conversation, let's move on to the one truly important thing. Science. Do you want to know what's there? Behind the glass? It's the dream of every stalker. The wish granter. Also known as the Monolith. It's not a myth, nor is it a deity. It's a Psi installation created by scientists from Project X. Instead of rusting away inside the sarcophagus, it's now here at the Institute.
Really? So that's it, hey? Has it granted any wishes?
Does this installation really grant wishes?
Well, it can show anyone exactly what they wish to see. A customized illusion of happiness. It's one of its built-in functions. But we're both adults, you and I. We realize that all those who come to the Wish Granter are already enthralled to their own illusions.
Is that what happened to you? The Colonel. He's like, get on with it already.
Why did you bring the Monolith here? Wasn't one failed experiment enough for you?
Skif, please. Alpha artifacts are a source of power not only for the generators, but for other Project X installations as well, including those designed to create illusions, like the Monolith. If your Alpha artifact activates the Monolith now, we'll know it's genuine and can be used with the generators.
My people are trained for this. They will handle it.
The hell they will. It's my artifact. I'll be the one testing it.
Any objections, fellows? No? No objections? Okay. Let's get on with it. And then I'm walking out of here with that artifact. If it truly is that powerful. Yeah, we're going. I'm not worried about it. So, how do I... Here we go.
Humanity is corrupt. Mankind must be controlled. Only one can be rewarded. Come to me.
Only one can be rewarded? What do you mean? What about this one?
I want the zone to disappear. What you want is here, Stalker. Come.
I want this all to end.
Look, darling. This mousetrap still works on stalkers.
Alpha is real. That's all that matters. We don't need this one anymore.
Strider's buddy isn't walking out of here alive. I'm putting an end to this farce. Kill the stalker.
What? Hell no. You dirty bastards. Is this just illusion? Oh, that's anti-rad. It's not gonna help me. Hold on. Can I actually take them all out? Am I fighting every goddamn ward in the zone right now? This is fucked. No. Out of medkits. We're supposed to die? Is that the idea? No, we're not supposed to die. Okay. I thought it was like part of the illusion, part of the trap. Okay, round 2. Make a wish.
Spell strap still works on stalkers.
Are you kidding me? Why? So just keep taking them out one by one.
Sweep the area.
Shutting it down.
There goes another one. Was another one. Reload. Okay.
Enemy is close. Keep looking.
You're down. No. Reload, come on. There we go. Okay.
That's it. He's out.
Get drugs on the medic.
I did say I wanted it all to end.
What happened in the Monolith room?
Now, you're the one who's gonna tell me what the fuck is going on here. Whose memory did I just see? Why did the ward attack me? Wish Granner my ass.
Calm down, Skif. Please. That was just a minor distortion. An illusion, nothing more. It's over now.
He's telling the truth, soldier. The installation has been shut down. You're safe.
Seemed too real to be an illusion.
It didn't seem like an illusion to me. It felt too damn real.
Yeah, illusions don't usually result in injuries.
Everything you saw was a figment of your imagination, Skif. Your actions, however, had an impact on your environment. That is the reason Zotov was injured, and you were not.
No one would have been injured if the illusions had been stopped sooner.
Shutting the installation down abruptly would have fried Skif's brain. Irreversibly. I did all I could to avoid that outcome.
Was that another botched experiment, Doc?
I wouldn't call it that. I didn't foresee those Psi vestiges, that's true. The Monolith showed you someone else's memory. I never expected that. Who knew those tall tales had a basis in reality? But I was sure you'd be fine. It was impossible to calculate the safe level of Psi exposure when the Monolith was first created. But it's a different story now. I used the minimal configuration, see? You're safe and sound, and despite some unpleasant side effects, everything went well. The Alpha artifact worked. We can begin the experiment.
What are you gonna do if the connection is successful? How are you gonna use the anomalous energy?
SIRCAA will become the very thing you stalkers saw in the Monolith. Except, we'll grant wishes for real, and we'll do it for all mankind. The Earth will have an inexhaustible source of energy. We will reach the outer limits of the solar system. We will work wonders.
So, they're going to use
Are you
it.
planning to use the Wish Granner again?
Why would we do that? It's a relic of the old zone, a distraction for those who manage to enter the sarcophagus. But SIRCAA doesn't need that. We have the ward to protect us. Besides, even in its prime, this ancient hunk of junk never functioned as intended. The last thing I need right now is SIRCAA fanatics, thank you very much.
Are you sure it's safe connecting the artifact to the generators?
There are certain risks, of course. But inaction would be far more dangerous. We must take control of the zone's anomalous energy before disaster strikes. When we connect to the generators, the zone will be eliminated. And the anomalous energy will finally start serving the needs of mankind.
Yes?
I'm waiting for the stalker, Colonel.
Got it. He'll be there. Go to the projection room, Skif. She's waiting for you. Good luck.
And Skif, I'm sorry about your home. I wish great experiments could always be performed without casualties.
Casualty. This is my home. There's actually blood everywhere. What the hell? First chance I get, I'm screwing the ward over. I'm done with their crap. This doctor's crap. Professor.
Skif! Thank God you're here. If only Darlin had listened to me, I wouldn't have to cheat. You know that's true. Tell her. I'm begging you.
Your friend is a strange kind of scientist, Skif. He loves secrets more than discoveries.
He's no friend of mine.
Skif!
That makes sense.
People need more than just a couple of days to really become friends. You need to trust one another, share your secrets. Like the fact that someone stole the scanners from SIRCAA just because he was so envious of Dr. Dolly. And guided by his co-conspirator Faust, he insisted on murdering every last witness. Including you, of course.
I can explain everything!
There's no need to repeat yourself, Professor. This man almost got you killed. So it's up to you to decide his fate.
Skif!
Fair enough.
Good night, Professor. You don't double-cross me.
Yevhen Martynenko, 25 years old. Born in a small town, loved a good book, but preferred a good fight. Served in the army, upon returning home was engaged in risky part-time jobs. No real friends, no family, just lonely evenings in front of the TV. A while ago he came home to find his place in ruins. You've been through a lot, Yevhen. Cigarette? After the fire at those apartments, everyone rushed to seek help from officials. But not you, Yevhen. In your search for the truth, you had the courage to enter the zone. Perseverance is an admirable quality, and you've got heaps of it. That's why we can thank you, and you alone, that the scanner is back at SIRCAA. The zone is extremely dangerous to the outside world. But thanks to you, we will soon have its power under control. And in the meantime, you can return to the mainland and move into a beautiful new house.
Sounds great.
You deserve it.
But I want to be there for the experiment. Bread was promised. Now it's time for circuses.
Dr. Darling speaks highly of you, but the experiment requires top-level security. Although, perhaps you could help us in this matter. Someone's planning to stop us, right? Stop us getting what we deserve.
Ooh. I mean, if we lie to her, is she gonna know?
Strider. The leader of Noontide intends to break into SIRCAA. He might be armed.
I knew I could count on you. Meet with Strider. Convince him not to do anything stupid. I don't want our new world to begin with bloodshed. And neither do you.
And if he doesn't change his mind?
You're an experienced guy, Yevhen. I'm sure you can handle it. One way or another.
Can we really trust these people? I know I just said that I would find a way to double-cross the warden. What am I doing? I don't know what this is gonna happen next.
Everyone's in position. We'll begin on your mark.
Wait, so this is actually where the experiment is taking place? Well then. we'll see what's down below next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Seth on duty, signing off.